I'm joined by J.C. Parets, a chartered market technician. Boy, J.C., I've heard it all. Technical analysis is a myth. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It only tells you what happened in the past. I'd like to give you an opportunity to respond to that kind of a criticism.
Sure, I'd actually love to. And that is, these are criticisms that I've heard my entire career. You know, we could start with the fact that technical analysis and studying price only looks at the past. And that's something that is somewhat humorous, because what other information do we have other than information from the past? I actually gave a presentation at Harvard University 2 years ago, and that was one of the common themes that I kept getting from students and professors. But JC, it only looks at the past. I'm like, yeah, as opposed to what? So we'll dismiss that right there.
What about the idea that it's just a self-fulfilling prophecy?
And wouldn't it be nice if that were actually the case, where, you know, a technical pattern that a book once said should always work? Wouldn't it be nice if that actually did always work? But we all know that that isn't true, and that's the case for a variety of reasons. So first of all, let's say we're all technicians, which we're not, and let's say we're all looking at the exact same pattern, which we're not. Now, let's say, you know, we're looking at a head and shoulders pattern on a daily time frame. First of all, now you're just assuming that everybody is looking at that trade. Everybody's on the same time frame. Everyone's trading the same asset class. Everyone is trading it the same way, right? So not through options or through futures, but through equities, or through futures and not equities or options. So now everyone's looking at it the same way. Everyone's trading it the same way. And you also have to assume that that actual pattern itself, the execution of that trading, is also the same as well. Well, we all know very well that we're all on different time frames, we're all looking at different asset classes, and truthfully, even if we do see eye to eye, and even if two technicians do see the exact same pattern, we'll trade it differently. Some traders might anticipate the breakout, some traders might wait for the breakout and buy the breakout, some might wait until the stock breaks out and then retest that level. So we're all trading it different ways, we're all looking at different time frames, different asset classes, and if people look at technical analysis and use that as a criticism, the fact that it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, I would look at it as somewhat of a compliment. If a single form of analysis is so good and so powerful that it can actually make market events, I mean, come on.
Where would someone start if they're interested in technical analysis? One book, one place to go to start with?
That is a fantastic question, and I wish I could tell you that there was one book to do it. My recommendation to anybody who's interested in technical analysis is join the Market Technicians Association for a very simple reason, and start the Chartered Market Technician designation process. And why? Because, yeah, I can name a book or two books, but the process of getting the CMT designation makes you read all of the books. And then you can decide what kind of technician do you want to be. Do you want to be more intermarket oriented? Do you want to be longer term, shorter term? Do you want to trade commodities? Do you want to trade stocks? Or do you want to incorporate everything you're seeing in different asset classes into your individual trading, which is the kind of technician that I am?
Well, you've made me as a technical analyst very happy, JC. Thank you very much.
You got it.
You're watching the Money Show Video Network.